Are you looking to join LPT Realty and looking for a bit of a testimonial of what it's been like, not just as a brand new agent or a single agent, but what it's been like for a team? If that's what you're looking for, then stick around. We got that information coming right at you. What's up, everybody? This is Tim Whittemore with the Whittemore Group here with LPT Realty here on the Emerald Coast of Florida. If this is your first time to our channel, we do tons and tons of videos about what it's like to be a brand new agent, seasoned agent, team lead, and all the way through. I've been through it all. I've been your single agent, your team agent as a buyer specialist, listing agent, ops manager, and heck, I've managed a couple of teams in 2 states simultaneously. So I've made a lot of mistakes on the way. I'd love to convey to you my mistakes so that you can live vicariously through me and have the best career for you. So they always say that you are the sum of the 3 voices that you surround yourself with. Let me be one of those voices to help excel your career. Okay, so what we're going to talk about is LPT Realty in our first year here in Florida, and this is our team edition of our lessons learned. So if you don't know much about LPT, if this is your first video or second video, I'm going to tell you a bit about what that structure looks like. It was very, very unique. What we have for startup fees, there aren't any. There's no monthly fees that you have to pay. For you agents, if you don't have money to start up, you don't actually pay this brokerage money until you start making money. So that $500 annual fee only comes out as soon as you start making money with our company here. And if you are paying per transaction, which is what we have, it is a $195 per transaction fee. And you have 2 different tracks that you can do, and you can kind of rotate between there. There's a 100% model and there's a rev share model. So you have a team builder and you also have rev share. Team builder means that you pay basically $500 per file, up to 10 files per year. Then after that, you're capped and you get 100% of your commission minus any fees. Right. Awesome for a brand new agent, right? Also, you have your rev share, which is your 80-20, and you pay up to $15,000 to the brokerage, and then you're capped for the rest of the year as well. The good news here is with a rev share partner, you are part of the rev share program. And I'm not going to go too much into it in this video. You can check it out in subsequent videos. But basically, the people that you recruit onto here, you can get a certain portion of whatever they pay into the brokerage over a year. So it's really nice for residual income. Now, as a business builder, you can still build your downline. You're just not going to get paid on it until you decide to come over to RevShare Partner. Now, also with both of these, you will get stock within the company. It is issued out in shares, not dollar amount, which is really nice. And this company, as of the time of this video, has not had an IPO, which means that we have no idea how much that stock's going to be worth when it finally hits the market. Woo! Good for us early adopters here, right? All right, so I kind of want to tell you a little bit about this journey. So as we started, we were originally with this team with EXP, and we were at a conference at Inman in Dallas. And we're actually at Inman in Las Vegas. And another team leader, a friend of mine, came over and told me about this opportunity. And was a little skeptical at first, but they're like, hey, if you want to be part of this new program, here's an ICA, let's look over it. If you are going to be part of the founders of this company, then you need to make a decision pretty quick. So funny enough, I was on the airplane, coming back, reading the ICAs, the independent contractor agreement, going through, and everything it was like, this almost looks too good to be true. So I go back, and it's probably the quickest brokerage change that our team has ever experienced. I asked all the team members, gave them the pros and the cons, and we inevitably decided to go over. Kind of a crazy story, if you ask me. But everybody was good. They're like, yeah, let's press forward. So as we transition over to a new brand, it was a little bit tough, but it is always tough. I can't say that it was tougher than moving from one brand to another. They were really, really good with teams. So if you're a team lead, they were able to give us so many yard hangers, like the signs. They gave us a ton of marketing material that was just part of our perk package for going on. knowing that this is actually something that you can get, providing that you're bringing a decent amount of business. So for team leads, this is very, very good. Now, for the new agents, a lot of the new agents came over. Some went rev share, some went team builder, which is perfectly fine. But doing the rebrand, getting it through the systems at the very beginning was a little painful. And I'm going to say that when you find a brand new brokerage, it's super cool because it's brand new, right? But it also sucks because it's brand new. They're still working out the kinks. They're still getting the right personnel in file and putting them in the right places. But eventually it was pretty good. The support, by the way, was actually very good, and it has continued to get better and better and better. Now, the agents on the team really, really enjoy this. Now, as a team lead, I'm trying to give my agents as much opportunity and keep as much money as possible while also continuing to have a profit for the team and continuing to grow and have the resources to do so. This model that we have are great for if you, like me, love brand new agents and it takes them a long time to get going, that they're not paying anything out of pocket, so they can sustain maybe an extra month or two or 3 or more before they're like, hey, real estate's not good enough for me, even though they've got the talent for it, right? So that was an amazing thing that they were able to do for us. The agents really love it. We have a great kind of standalone program for our team. We really just need a flag to fly. We're self-sustained. However, if we did need that sort of support, this is one of those things that had it, plus all the benefits on top of it. So let's talk about support. The support has been very, very good. When you are a team lead, they'll give you an actual person for onboarding teams, and they'll have somebody dedicated to you, which was phenomenal. For their marketing, you just have to go through to make sure that your brand fits with that and that you're not violating any of the state codes. Most of the time, if there's something that I wanted to do, they were always like, yeah, do what you need to do, providing that we're in compliance. They've been super great with that, and it's been nice to kind of build our own team brand alongside. Now the teams, the agents, they can all do what they want. It doesn't have to be a certain color logo. You can do everything. As far as marketing and support all around, it's been stellar. One of the things that we really enjoyed about this brokerage and all around is it's agent first. They really want to make sure that the agents are supported in being able to do the business that we all love to do, right? And even as team leads, is to grow a business that we want to have. Or if you're a single agent watching this and doing a ton of deals, well, awesome. It's the same for you as you build your mini team, as you add an assistant and go as big as you want to. But it has been great. I'll tell you honestly, for training, we have our own training. So it wasn't a big thing for us. Although I have seen from other agents that the training, it's a lot of kind of what our EXP partners or that used to be partners, right? It was a lot like their training where there was a lot on demand. There was some live trainings, there's forums. It's working on getting there to get a little bit better, but there is a dedicated trainer, at least here in Florida, that's holding live classes and actually be able to get on a schedule and talk about that. The big thing that I've always had an issue with, especially when I was working in multiple states at the same time, was the contract training or the regional training. I can't say that it's good or bad, but I would take a look at that. If you are a newer agent looking to get into here, getting an experienced team in that market may help you accelerate your career a heck of a lot quicker. For lead generation, they do provide some technology systems such as Chime. You can use Chime, you can use Follow Up Boss. I don't know if they've made that deal yet, hopefully by the time of this video. But Chime also has a lot of abilities to go ahead and get leads from, and you won't be paying for that platform, such as building out SEO on a website. You can buy pay-per-click, you can buy seller leads, you can buy a lot of stuff to help you do that. And by the way, posting blogs will actually get you search engine optimization for that website. Now, honestly, just from our tech understanding, it's not the best website out there. Obviously, you're going to pay for what you get. It can be a little clunky at times, but hopefully Chime's working on that to make that better. But again, just my honest feedback. But there are a lot of lead gen. They also do have a partnership with homevalues.com to get you seller leads as well. Now that does come, to my understanding, it does come with a referral fee. We don't have them currently in our area. It's still kind of up in the air for the panhandle of Florida, at least in our area, of what to do for that. But know that it is coming, and what a great place to have that. And I want to go back to marketing. LPT, its name is Listing Power Tools, and it was actually a company that we looked at prior to it being a brokerage of all the cool stuff that you got. And they come out with this big box of print, and you can get this all at cost every single time you get a listing. So it's really, really cool for marketing just to have something already there that's branded to you that you can bring out, and all that you need to pay for is just shipping and handling. And even as a brand new agent, you could give them a box and say, hey, go do a CMA and go do this listing agreement. Now, honestly, we do a little bit more than that, quite a bit more, but this could still work if you went ahead and put that in there. So this model that we have are great for if you, like me, love brand new agents and it takes them a long time to get going, that they're not paying anything out of pocket, so they can sustain maybe an extra month or two or 3 or more before they're like, hey, real estate's not good enough for me, even though they've got the talent for it.